What's up, y'all? It is Saturday. I got discharged on Thursday from a Tuesday surgery number 3, not laser ablation, Lord goodness, the implantation of my Neuropace device. I have been boycotting the NFL all season and not using my Dallas Cowboys gear that my dad has bought me, but this is the most comfortable Scully that I have. I don't want to put a silk cap on my child. Okay, the water's loud. I don't want to put a silk bonnet on my hair. I don't want to put a wrap on it. This is comfy and cottony and soft. So I'm not really rocking with the NFL still Dallas Cowboys fans for life, but this is what we've got going on under that situation. So as far as pain, I am still feeling like someone that just got their head sliced open. Taking medicines at a certain time. I have a lot of medicines. The day I got home from the hospital and up until earlier today, I had really bad abdominal pains that I had been having since before the first surgery. And, I don't know if it's the acute colitis. I don't know what it is. And my GI doctor doesn't know. And that's a whole nother mystery. But on top of all the pain that I was feeling, it was really bad. And I didn't know if I should have left the hospital so soon. But I just I wasn't feeling the love at the hospital this time. The nurses, the doctors, it wasn't really rocking for me. If you hear music in the background, it's because my child is washing her hair in my shower, and she's blasting her music on her phone in there. Anyway, but I went ahead and came home, and my last 2 surgeries, it was suggested that I didn't drive. But on this one, it straight up said, don't drive for, until your follow-up appointment. And, don't cook, don't lift anything, including puppy dog over here. Because she's over 10 pounds, just barely. I'm definitely following that because I just don't feel safe. And, between the medicines and the pain and just, staples in my head. So, I am glad, however, that this is the last surgery. So, what's next? The Neuropace representative came by and he showed my daughter what to do, and he came by later and showed me what to do. It's a laptop they have, and it's a little USB thing, and it has a wand over it. And I have to wave the wand over the spot where the Neuropace device is in my head and sync up the days. I could go to up a week without syncing, but it's preferable to do it every day. And so it's synced up every day. I set an alarm to sync it at 8 o'clock. So it's 8:15 right now. I just went ahead and synced it. And so they will get the information transmitted back on how my seizures are operating. And eventually they're going to turn it on. It's in my head. It is not on yet. It is just transmitting and receiving information. And so we'll see. But once it starts transmitting information and it's on, it'll transmit and it'll be pre-seizure, and then it'll be bitch, and it'll stop the seizure. That's the desired effect. I don't know what the efficacy is of the desired outcome. I don't know how often it's going to stop seizures. Last night or the night before last, I don't remember. It's all running together. I was having so many seizures. I have this new seizure app. It's called a seizure diary or seizure journal. And you just push a button and it records how long you have your seizure. And then once you stop it, you push you push the button again. And other people can do this for you. But since I have complex partial seizures and I am cognizant of what's going on, I can start it and stop it myself. And I can put what type of seizure and any other notes I want to put in. I will find the link to the app and put it in the description box, because I should have been doing this all along, but oh well. But I was having seizures maybe every 5 or 10 minutes, and I was like, but I just had surgery. No, but I know this isn't on. But once it turns on, I have to do the wand thing for a year, literally a year. And they're going to get the readings back and diagnostics, and hopefully, or once it turns on, it's going to start giving feedback and hopefully stopping seizures and getting the feedback on the seizures that they stopped, to get better and better and better at improving what's going on with me. So I just... that appointment to take out my staples is in like 2 weeks, and to follow up with my just regular neurologist, epileptologist, is in like 4 weeks. And so I'm just going to keep pressing, keep moving, relax. My disability ends in August, because it's March now, the end of March. So I am going to relax for maybe 3-4 weeks, and then I'm gonna get back on the job hunt and start driving and things like that. And everybody's like, why are you worried about that? You need to relax and blah 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 blah. There is no relaxing when you're a single mother. Like, these things, even if you have so many things. My nails look cute. Ooh, they ain't even manicured. Hey. Okay. Sorry. There's no relaxing when you're a single mother. You're always worried about things you need to do for your child, how to provide for them. And especially, my parents are at retiring or near retiring age. I don't want me and my child to be a burden on them. And so I'm definitely going to be looking for work. And besides, I want to work. I'm like, it's only so many Netflix shows I can watch, like, for real. And I'm ready to get back into my life, ready to get back involved in the National Urban League Young Professionals. I'm ready to get back involved in my business ideas, ready to get back involved in work, community activities, my daughter's activities. I'm ready for it, because I put everything on hold for the past year, and maybe some people would thought that I didn't have to, but that was my way to cope and get through all of this. And now I'm here. And so, yeah. So, my skin looking cute. I'm sorry. They got this new Galaxy S9 Plus, and I'm over here popping. I'm looking roguish, and I'm cute. Right? So, like, if I get my, like, face beat up and just, like, real cute, and my accent, my cheekbones, and get rid of these puffs under my eyes, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. Who cares that I'm bald? I mean, Tamar and everybody else is jocking my style, so, you know, it is what it is. I have a few things that I need to do before, I don't know. I've been working on a book since 2012. And usually I don't like to tell people what I'm going to do. I'll talk a lot about a lot. I don't like to tell people what I'm going to do until I know for sure that I'm going to do it. But this is kind of going to force my hand to complete that book. And everybody's like, oh, well, why haven't you finished your book? You've been working on it since 2012. And I was like, my story's not complete. And it's almost there. And this is not shade, but just funny. And my last boyfriend, he wrote a song while we were still together over 5 years ago, when I thought that, or I got misdiagnosed with cancer. And it turned out to be autoimmune encephalitis. And he shaved off his head for me in solidarity and all this other stuff. But he just put out that album a few months ago with that song on there. And I felt a kind of way, like I'm over the feelings, but I felt kind of upset because I'm still going through this struggle. And I don't feel like somebody who isn't in the struggle with me has the right to capitalize off of my struggle. He left that struggle 5 years ago. And I was really kind of like really aggy about that. And my friend, she's a mutual party. She's just said, you can write about, if he can write a song about you, you can write about him in your book. Because I was just going to leave him all out of the book. But he was such an integral part of the beginning of me getting super duper duper sick. It wouldn't make sense to leave him out. So I am going to include him. But I am going to try to find a writer's workshop or something to learn how to write with passion but not emotion. And somebody said they can't be divorced from each other. And I disagree. And I say that because I can be passionate about my subject. But if I'm on a page saying, oh, this old... Never mind, I'm not going to say it because my daughter might be watching this. This such and such and such and such. He helped me through this. It's not healing for anybody. And it's not healing for me. It's not healing for, I guess, him if he reads it. It's not healing for the people who are suffering through autoimmune encephalitis and epilepsy at all. So I'm going to leave him out. So yeah, I've got my couple of weeks of no job hunting, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to write. Hold me to this, y'all. Hold me to this. And the rest of 2018, like 2017 was bad for me, y'all. It was bad. The rest of 2018, I cannot tell the future. I can't hold the cards for it. But I'm going to make the best of it because I could have lost a lot. And I think every time I do a video, I say thank you to all the people who've been there and prayed and this and that and this and that, because there were some people who should have been there that didn't even like a picture on Instagram, haven't called me, haven't said a word. And I don't think that it's wrong for those people to write those people out of my lives. I am a very loyal person, and I believe that in your time of greatest need, those people should be there for you from the smallest to the greatest in your life. And I think that I've tried to be that for people in my lives, and that reciprocity wasn't shown for me. And new brain, new me. New brain, who this? I'm sorry, you calling me? Where was you at during November through March, bitch? I'm not gonna do it. And that's for my own self-care. I can't emphasize enough how much taking care of yourself is over everything in your life. You have to take care of yourself, or you can't take care of anyone or do anything. And then, so I got my therapist. I'm gonna set up an appointment this week, and continue the self-care journey. And well, not necessarily this week. Set up an appointment within the next few weeks, and start seeing her regularly, just to recalibrate and get back on making for tough terms. Not just saying it, but actually being it, living it, and everything else. But I wish y'all the best. Thank you to all of those. My lips ashy. Oops. To all of those who have been there for me, who have followed the Megan Ford Tough journey, the shift, slaying health issues with foolery and transparency, stayed with me through this all from 2006 when I had my first symptoms up until 2018, and I'm still battling. Thank you. And if you could find my EOS egg for just a little bit right here, it'd be all gravy, because nobody wants to look at nobody with no ashy lips. All right, y'all. God bless.